Insurgents have carried out a series of attacks in Afghanistan as coalition troops continue the handover of responsibility to local forces. Taliban militants are warning of further violence to disrupt the transition. Afghanistan correspondent Sally Sarah reports from Kabul.
A suicide bomber on a bicycle blew himself up in the northern city of Mazar-e-Sharif. The blast sent deadly shrapnel into a crowded street. A child was one of the victims.
I was sitting in the shop when the explosion happened. I came out and saw one wounded person who was dying.
But in the south of the country, coalition and Afghan troops were out in force. Coalition commanders handed over responsibility for security to their Afghan counterparts in the city of Lashkargah in Helmand province.
This is the realization of all that we and our Afghan partners have fought so hard to achieve, to enable Afghanistan to stand on its own again.
Afghan officials thanked international troops for their sacrifices in the long fight against insurgents and expressed hope their own soldiers will hold the line.
And they will never allow Afghanistan to become a failed state or an ungoverned area where it can become once again a safe haven for terrorists.
7 areas are being handed over to Afghan control in 7 days. The insurgents are threatening to disrupt the ceremonies. Well, this transition process is symbolic, but it won't lead to any big changes straight away. Coalition troops are still in the country, and their Afghan counterparts are a long way off from having to face the Taliban alone. The Afghan commander handed a bunch of flowers to his coalition counterpart as British troops left in an armoured convoy. But they won't be far away.
We're here until 2014, and our response is going to be quick, but it'll be based on their need and their asking. It won't be nothing that will be generated from us.
The handover ceremonies are scheduled to continue for the rest of the week. Sally Sarah, ABC News, Kabul.